quando o sol se pôs, pensei em nós dois. Foi a alma que morreu.
In this video, we're going to be touring Lisbon, Portugal, and not just a regular tour, a food tour of the city, seeing what traditional foods we have to try in this beautiful, beautiful city. So we're going to start off with a nice breakfast, which starts at a bakery for the famous treat called Pastel de nata. We paired that with a traditional Bacalhau coffee, which is a foamed milk espresso. Super creamy and good. Now, the pastry is a creamy custard with flaky crust. So delicious. It's true, you can find pastel de nata almost anywhere in Lisbon. Any coffee shop, any bakery. But I wanted to know what's the best one and where did it start? Well, it started here in Belém in the 18th century, which is where we are right now. So it was created by the monks. They used to use the egg whites to starch clothing, and they were just left with so much egg yolks left. So that's when they decided to make this pastry. And they must have had high cholesterol. Anyways, so I'm heading over to the most popular spot right now. Gotta say, this better be worth the wait. Now the bakery also sells tons of other different pastries and hot drinks, cold drinks, whatever you need. You can also eat inside. So I took my baggie to go, so let's dig in. First glance, it is a little smaller, but they're still slightly warm, so that means it is fresher. And then they just had a big stack of them. Let's dig in. Okay. Let me get another one. Okay. This is very good. It's not too sweet. Perfect creamy consistency and flaky consistency all at the same time. Wow. It's worth the 15-minute wait, I'd say. Definitely come here, but also support all the other local cafes for the pastel de nata. They all make them slightly different. So not very authentic Portuguese, but wherever I go, I do have to go and try the bubble tea. So that's exactly what I did at Bubble Tea Factory in Belém, and super good. They have a pastel de nata flavor, which is absolutely delicious. It have tons of different toppings and different flavors. Now that breakfast was served, very delicious, very light, we're also gonna go for a nice light lunch. And what we're having for lunch is a sandwich called Bifana, which is a very traditional sandwich. It's just simple, consists of grilled pork and bread. You can put whatever sauces you want. When we're going to the most popular spot in Alfama. Really good sandwich. Super moist meat on the inside and a nice crusty bread that it's in. Just a perfect balance. Super flavorful. Honestly, it's a simple sandwich, but you cannot go wrong with it. For only $2.50 or euros. Wash it down with the beer. Definitely a must eat here. Being that Portugal is surrounded by ocean, seafood is a no-brainer, such as delicious grilled fish, or better yet, have some grilled octopus, or maybe try the famous seafood rice. But the most famous fish here is Bacalhau, or salted cod, which can be made in many different ways, like fried fritters, or croquettes, so good, or the most famous, Bacalhau à Brás. Delicious shreds of potatoes and cod, onions binded together with scrambled eggs.
amazing. Now for something you really can't miss in Portugal.
Chourico, which is a Portuguese sausage. A lot of Spanish countries also serve this type of sausage, but everywhere it's a bit different. So I just found this spot which also serves it with Caldo Verde, which is a green soup. So, whew. So this meal comes with a soup, a bread with chorizo baked right into it, super delicious looking, a beer or any beverage you want, and a dessert which is sweet rice, basically arroz con leche or rice pudding to make it more familiar with you guys. Get right into the soup. The soup also has bits of chorizo inside of it as well. Oh, that's a nice soup. Very earthy, and the sausage super smoky. And this bread is just super soft and super moist on the inside due to the fat of the sausage. This is super good, freshly baked.
Forgot to mention, the meal does come with a cup of coffee to finish off with. Such an amazing deal. Under €7, super delicious. I would eat here every day. Now you absolutely have to try a churrascaria. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Which is a grill restaurant. And get the peri chicken. This chicken was my favorite thing. So flavorful, so juicy. So delicious. Just make sure it's cooked on an open flame or it is not right. There's no doubt, Lisbon is a city full of great food. A beautiful city at that. These are just some of my favorite meals I've had in Portugal, period. If you have any recommendations, please comment them down below. I would love to hear them and to try them out for myself. Thank you guys for following along. Be sure to hit that like button and subscribe. Until next time, keep on eating.